The aging literature now definitely shows that exercising increases your lifespan, increases your overall quality of life. All the parameters of, cholesterol, blood pressure, your weight, brain function, all respond so positively to exercise. And that's what quality of life is. Your ability to think better, feel healthier, and then living longer. I mean, that's what we want to do, is live longer. And so exercise is no longer we think it works, we absolutely know it works. Aging basically is the body getting older, right? Physiologically you get older. And there are many nuances to aging. There's many variables in aging, such as genetics and lifestyle, environmental influences. But the bottom line is, anywhere from 25 to 28 years old, you have peaked in both bone mass, muscle mass, brain capacity. From 25, 28 on, every year after that, you're going downhill, basically. Fortunately, it's a very slow process. I always tell patients that, if a guy goes bald overnight, he's going to freak out and go on suicide watch, right? But if it's a long-term, 30, 40-year process, your body adjusts. And that's the same with aging. And a lot of it's based on blood supply. For instance, if you're shaving and you cut your face, heck, that heals in like 2 days. But if you cut your toe, it takes forever for that to heal. That's a blood supply issue. So things like smoking, things like excessive drinking, anything with a lot of nicotine or anything else that constricts your blood vessels, they can cause an increase in aging. The body becomes less efficient as you get older. It's just the process of aging. A lot of people come to my office and say, Doc, look, I eat the same thing I did 20 years ago and I'm gaining weight. I don't know what it is. It must be my thyroid. My doctor's looking for the reason why. And the real reason is right there. It's your metabolism. Your metabolism decreases as you get older. So your need for food is actually decreases as you get older. People go to me and say, Doc, look, my brother's heavy, my aunt was heavy, my parents are heavy, I'm just heavy, I'm just fat. And it couldn't be any further from the truth. Only about 35% of what you are is from your genetics. And so if you think you're weak because your whole family was weak, or you think you're heavy because your whole family was heavy, it's only because 35% of that. The things we have control over what we eat, how much we exercise, and how much we really take care of ourselves, how much rest we get, how much we hydrate. So all the real basic things that your parents probably told you, eat right, sleep well, exercise, those are the same magic answers that we have today that we've always had. There's no easy fix. A lot of false hopes and misleading information that I really spend a lot of my time debunking it. Because everybody wants the edge, everybody wants the magic pill that's going to enhance them and make them feel better. Patients bring in bottles and bottles and show me, Doc, should I be taking this deer antler spray, for instance? I had that today in my clinic. And HGH in particular is a very, very challenging subject. If you Google HGH, there's over 30,000 hits. People that say they have an HGH pill or an HGH powder or something you can snort or whatever is not physiologically and metabolically active. You need to inject HGH. But the second thing is that we don't have long-term safety studies. And cancers get very reactive. Your body's constantly being inundated and it's constantly fighting off infections and cancers. That's why our bodies are machines. They're unbelievable. They're always on guard. HGH may lower that guard. It may make us more susceptible to swelling and joint pain, infections, maybe even cancers. We don't know that. There's a lot of guinea pigs out there taking HGH, and so be very, very careful. None of this stuff has been proven in medicine. None of it has been proven in the literature. So what we recommend to people is that a well-balanced, healthy diet really supersedes and outperforms any pill form you can take. And I always tell people, look at the Japanese. They don't drive much, they walk a lot. They don't overeat. Their red meat is fish. They drink a lot of water. And so they really do everything that you're supposed to do. And guess what? They live a lot longer than Americans do. People are living a much, much longer life. And so what I'm finding in my practice, that it's their musculoskeletal issues that are really going to be the challenge for a long-term quality of life. If your blood pressure is great, your vision is great, and your lungs are great, you need to have a really good, healthy frame to support that. And it's never too late to start that, never. There's a lot of lost hope for some people. They're grossly overweight, their blood pressure's through the roof, their diabetes is coming. I got people come in, Doc, I'm 76, look, how many I got 5 years left maybe, Doc? Why work out? I'm gonna keep smoking and doing my thing. The nice thing is all of this is reversible. My number one tip for healthy aging and longevity is muscle mass. Muscle basically eats fat. Fat is a killer. And so, muscle kills fat. Think of it that way. So by building the muscle, you were able to have a much longer life. And then how do you build a muscle? You gotta lift weights, you gotta exercise, you gotta challenge yourself. Sitting alone can kill you. I mean, it increases your mortality rate. Sitting 6 to 8 hours a day and then going home, having dinner and sitting, it's a proverbial death sentence. You need to load your body and challenge it every day. And, if you walked a mile yesterday and then you walk a mile today, it's not enough. You need to be able to challenge yourself and mix it up. So every day, you want to basically challenge your body. My other tip to patients is that, look, trainers are everywhere now. A lot of companies have wellness programs that are available for you. This information is all over the internet. There's no excuse saying you don't have access. Challenge yourself, but do it in a nice, safe way that allows you to continue to do it. If you're having a bad day, you have no energy, you don't want to work out, just do something little. You don't have to go conquer the world. Just by getting up and doing something little by little every day, you'd be amazed at the benefits. Your blood sugar starts coming down, your heart rate starts dropping, your blood pressure starts improving, and you realize it really energizes you. You start wanting more of it. And then you'd be surprised that over a little bit of time, how beneficial this little program has developed and become a major part of your life.